Hello, Sunny Fit fam, Coach James here, and today we will be doing a 15-minute resistance band shoulder workout. Okay, so the game plan for today, we're gonna start with 3 warm-up moves, get us nice and mobile, then we'll transition into a Tabata circuit for shoulders. Okay, we're gonna do 4 moves, we're gonna do 20 seconds for each move with only 10 seconds of rest between each for 4 minutes straight. It's gonna be brutal and fun. Okay, let's get into it. So first warm-up move we do, we're gonna go into shoulder circles. Okay, we're gonna go 20 circles each direction. We're gonna stand tall, tight core. Get arms out and by your side here. Okay, we're gonna go 20 each direction. That's 20 for me going forward. Now we're gonna go 20 back. 1. Make sure we don't shrug the shoulders here. This is 14, 15, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, now we're gonna grab one of our bands here. We don't have to go too heavy with the bands. I'm gonna use some of our lighter bands we have today. I don't get as heavy as our blue band here. But for the chest expansion, we'll start off with our purple. We'll go hands behind us. Okay, slightly tug on the band, and then we're just gonna pull. Okay, and then we're gonna come back. So we're gonna pull back. Now make sure for this one, make sure we don't change our posture here. So I don't want you to arch the back, I want you to stand tall. And once you run out of range of motion, bring it down back to the thighs. Nice controlled breaths here. We're gonna stay here for another 5 seconds. And done. Okay, now, next move, last warm-up move we do here, Sunny Fam. We'll do this one for 40 seconds. We'll be on our back, okay? Legs straight, arms down by your side. Full back contact with the ground, thumbs up. We're gonna go up overhead, press the ground with the thumbs, and then return by your side. Okay, ready? We're gonna start here in 3, 2, 1, and go. Toes pointing straight up. Exhale to reach up overhead. If you have a hard time maintaining full lower back contact here, you can bend your legs like so. Okay, and that'll make the exercise a little bit easier. We're gonna keep those arms straight as possible. Nice controlled pace. Now, if you aren't able to get to the floor, so be it. You go as low as you can. I do not want you to force this. Okay, you should be able to relax. Okay, we're gonna have a good time today. We're gonna go for another 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice. Now, warm-up's over. Now we get into the Tabata circuit. Okay, so I'll demo the moves we do. Move 1, we'll go into a band shoulder press. Okay, I would recommend starting off a little bit lighter just to play it safe, and if it's too light, you can always go heavier next round. Okay, so we can step on it with both feet. Bring the band up to our shoulders. Okay, press up overhead. Okay, now, if that's too difficult, we can add in some leg movement, make it a little bit harder, or we can just step on it with one foot. Okay, so we have choices there. From there, we transition into a band front raise. Okay, so both feet on the band, arms straight, palms down. Going up to front raise, control on the way down. We're gonna get some core engagement here too, tight stomach, okay? From there, we transition into a band pull apart. We'll be standing, both palms down. We're pulling the band apart, attempting to get to the chest. Keep the arms straight as possible. If you have to make it easier, you can grab one loop instead of grabbing both loops, okay? From there, we transition into a band high pull. For this, once again, we can step on one foot. If we want to make it a little bit easier, if we want to make it more difficult, we can step on 2, pulling the elbows up towards the ceiling. If we want to make it harder from there, we can go super wide. Okay, and that is the work circuit. So we're gonna do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for each move. We're gonna do that for a total of 4 minutes, then we'll rest, and then we'll repeat it one more time. So get prepped here. I would once again recommend starting off with the lighter bands for the presses and whatnot, and then if you have to, you can transition to something heavier. Okay, we're gonna get started here in 10 seconds. We'll start off with that band shoulder press or push press. So standing on it with both feet, bringing the band up towards the shoulder here. We start now. 20 seconds, tight stomach. You also go wider with the feet if you wanna make it harder. 2, 1, and done. 10-second rest here. We transition to the front raises. I recommend either the gray band, purple band here. Get ready in 2, 1, and go. Staying control. On the way down, tight stomach. We don't want the hands to just pop right back down to the thighs. We want to control it. Being mindful of our shoulders, and done. Want to avoid struggling on that one. Now we transition into our band pull aparts. Okay, you can stick with the purple, go to the gray if you like. Overhand grip, and we go now. Once again, here also keeping the shoulders down to make sure we're not shrugging. We're also gonna be mindful of our posture. Keep a neutral spine, no arching with the lower back. We have another 5 seconds here, Sunny fam. Squeezing the upper back together, and done. Now we transition into our high pull, stepping on it with one foot or both feet. Ready, and up. Now for this one, make sure we pull the elbows towards the ceiling. You're not pulling with your hands. Elbows up, elbows should be above the hands at the top. We have another 5 seconds. And down with it. 10-second rest here. We go back to the top of the circuit. We go back into that shoulder press. Stepping on it with both foot or one foot. Ready, and up. So remember, you can separate your feet here if you need to, or bring it closer together, or transition to one. Do what's challenging for you. We can also get the hands outside the band if you want to make it harder. And done. From here, we transition to front raises. Same thing, we keep one foot on the band or step on it with two. Let me get wide here, tight core, and let's go. Control, control. You work the band on the way up, the band works you on the way down. Resist, resist, and done. That burns. Now from there, we transition to the band pull apart. I'll stick with this one. I may regret it. We get started here in 2, 1, and go. Remember, we have to get the band towards the chest. We do not change the position of the arms, meaning I don't want you to bend and extend the arms. You're moving at the shoulder joint here. We have another 3, 2, and done. We transition into the high pulls. We'll get a rest break after this. Here we go, Sunny fam, here we go. Ready, in 2, 1, and elbows high, let's get it. Controlling the way down, don't let that band bully you. You control the band. 2, 1, and rest, rest, rest. Grab water, hydrate, stretch if you need to. We get to do that all over again. Yay, hydra excitement now. Okay, now if you want to stretch out for that one, you can go back into that chest expansion that we did in a warm-up, where you're here, or you just go onto a nice, easy wrist hold, kind of pull. Okay, this is also a perfect time to switch out any bands here if you need to, or you can try some things out. Okay, I know there's quick rest breaks there for that work circuit. So maybe, hey, you can mess around, see, hey, can you do a shoulder press with the heavier band? See if you get 1 or 2 reps, try it out, then implement that for the next round here. So a couple of things here again. I want to go over a couple cues before we get started. So let's say if you want to go heavy, right? This is the last round and you have one of your thicker bands for your shoulder press. Once again, you can bring it up and go into that little push press if you need to, then controlling the way down. If that's not hard enough, we can bring the elbows out. Same thing, boom, okay. Big thing here with these exercises, we want to make sure we control. So for those front raises, I don't want the band pulling you down like that, okay? It's better to start off lighter and go slower with this resistance. Okay, get ready, Sunny fam. We get to do this one more time. I'll actually go blue. I'm feeling brave. So I'll go blue here on the shoulder presses. Okay, we're gonna get started in 10 seconds. We run that back. 4 minutes of fun is what we'll call it. Then we'll stretch and we'll be done. Okay, 20 seconds of work. Shoulder press starts now. Let's get it. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and down. Under control, under control. Now, quick transition. We go into the front raise here. Both feet on the band or one foot. And up. Now with this one also, if you separate the hands a little bit more, you get a little bit more resistance here. So you can pull that pan apart. Now rest, 10-second transition. Now we move into the band pull aparts here. Ready, and go. Shoulders down, squeezing the upper back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And down with it. Shake it out, shake it out. Now from there we transition into our high pulls. Remember, we step on it with both feet or one foot, lifting with the elbow here. Get ready, get ready. And we go now. Tight core, tight core. And done. Down with it, we run it back, right back to the top here. Shoulder press. Safely bring the band towards the shoulder. And let's get it, we explode up. Ten seconds. 2, 1, and down to the shoulder under control. Transition into the front raise now, Sunny fam. Both feet on the band, palms down, ready, and up. Six seconds, 6 seconds. And down. Band pull aparts here. Remember, we can grab one end or both. And we're standing tall, let's get it. You should get the band all the way to the chest. 3, 2, 1, and done. Last exercise here, high pulls. Last exercise, reason put a huge smile on your face. We go now. Fighting through that burn here. Form matters most here. So remind yourself of those cues. Pull with the elbows. We're standing tall, tight core. and down with it. Woo. Shake it out, shake it out. And that is the workout, right? First, before we go, we're gonna do a couple cool down moves. Okay, now, very easy here. We're gonna stand tall, we're gonna bring the arm across the body. Hand placed right behind your elbow. We're gonna pull that, stretching out the shoulders. Super important you make time for this here. Your recovery starts right now. The better you're able to recover, the quicker you can get back to full strength and then push it hard again and get a little bit better next time. And now we'll switch sides, bring the opposite arm across. Deep breaths here. We'll hold this sunny fan for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and we'll transition, hands behind. Reach for the ground with the knuckles, reach for the ceiling with the chest. We'll hold this, own this. Deep breaths. We're gonna stay here for another 3, 2, and done. All right, Sunny fam, that was your 15-minute resistance band shoulder workout. Once again, my name is Coach James. I want to thank you for having fun, having so much fun with me and all these bands. I hope to see you again sometime soon. Before we go, virtual fist bump. Boom. Have a good one. Later.